From the first two modules, we learned aspects of brain development and how understanding lifespan brain development is important in our child welfare practice. In this module, we wrap up with some important facts. In the last module, we finished with the frontal lobe being the last part of the brain to develop. As the frontal lobe is responsible for our executive functions, exposure to toxic stress before this part of the brain develops can lead to an inability to regulate emotions and issues with impulsivity. Certain parts of the brain have much more dynamic growth than others at different ages, and by the age of 9, the physical size of our brains is nearly complete. Our experiences build our brain's architecture, and these experiences determine whether our brains have weak or strong foundations. The interplay of our genetics and the influences of our environment affects the pruning process. Therefore, when a child develops in an adverse environment, it is likely that their behaviors will become maladaptive. An example is a child exposed to chronic domestic violence. If this type of stress is present during the development of the limbic structures, the amygdala may become overactive. This will result in a child with a heightened sense of fight or flight. The maladaptive behavior would be a child who has an increased sense of their surroundings and is always on the alert. Learning by example is very powerful. Our everyday moments have a significant impact on how the brain forms and develops. This is why it is important for child welfare workers to have knowledge of lifespan brain development. Doing so enables us to approach our work in a trauma-informed manner, as it is usually not only the children who have experienced toxic stress, it is likely their parents have as well.